was actually supposed to start with this shot so that you guys could all actually be seen.
I just gonna lean in like
Okay, well, that's enough of that. Morning, folks. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My name is Bruce Dickey, or if you're actually watching this on YouTube, we're recording this the night before Good Friday. Couldn't get the whole gang in here on Friday, but I'm glad that they've been able to join me today for our big first sports show. We've had several different names. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's Jamey Hodges, Marty David, and Weez, Brian Turner, and I'll introduce all those folks at length here in just a few minutes. But since this is Friday on television, let me give you the quick update on what's going on, what to do today, as well as what to watch on television tonight. First, Good Friday. Not much to do today. You can go to an Easter egg hunt. There are Easter egg hunts tomorrow unless they get rained out. So check your local radio listing or a newspaper listing. Probably should check your local newspaper listing more likely than your radio listing. What's on television tonight? Well, it would be the Blues. The Blues play the Vegas Knights on Friday night, right?
Golden Knights at 9.
Yeah, the Blues play the Knights. And also, it's the women's Final Four. The Mississippi State Lady Bulldogs are playing Louisville, and I did have to look that up. I apologize. I don't follow that quite as closely as I do the men's Final Four. What we're going to do here, we're going to talk about the men's Final Four, a little preview of it, as well as Major League Baseball. Might knock in a little bit about high school sports. An exciting week in Fairfield last week, and we'll probably hit it a little bit, as well as West Frankfort last night had the full-blown throwdown. But we'll do all that when we return. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV, Channel 100 or Channel 25 in Flora, Channel 3 in Salem. Appreciate you being here, and we'll be back in just one moment.
Raise your hand if you need more internet speed. Don't settle for yesterday's internet speed when you have a home full of today's devices. Wabash makes it easy to get your hands on an amazing upgrade. Learn more about getting faster internet from your local internet provider, Wabash. Call 662-3636 or visit our website at wabash.net to grab this deal. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
Heritage Woods of Flora offers cozy private apartments and personalized service plans for active seniors. Our affordable assisted lifestyle includes 3 meals every day, assistance with chores and medications, and a full calendar of social activities. At Heritage Woods, you can visit with friends, enjoy an evening of music, or play an afternoon of Wii bowling, all without leaving your home. We even have a beauty shop in-house. For more information, stop by 1003 West 4th Street or call Valerie at 618-662-4599.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
And welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. And I am just pleased, couldn't be more pleased as punch to have these guests here today. They are the literati, the glitterati of...
Not the Illuminati?
Not the Illuminati. You're going to need to scoot up a little bit whenever you talk, young man. Down there on the end, please welcome from Clay County himself, Brian Weez Turner. How you doing, Brian?
Thank you. Born and raised.
Yeah? Tell us a little bit about yourself. The now editor of the Wayne County Press. Congratulations.
Thank you. Just took over a couple weeks ago. Been doing sports down there for 13 years. So
yeah,
been down there for quite a while. Consider myself Wayne County at this point.
Well, that's good. You know, that now that
my loyalty is purchased, not earned. So
well, it was earned for the first 25 years of your life.
Not really.
Well, I see now. All right. Well, I'll just get off of that entirely since now I work in Clay County.
Right.
And I've lived in Wayne County for 51 years. Next to you in the middle, the living legend. He works at Wayne County Press. He's leaving it. He's going to St. Louis, but we've still got him. Thank heavens for another couple of months. Please welcome Marty David.
Thank you, Bruce. Congratulations on your new gig up here. It's
Thanks, man.
I've been checking it out all week. It looks good, and
you enjoy it.
Thanks for having us. Yeah, and
how long, Marty? You can be the voice of the crew. How long have you folks been waiting for this opportunity to have a sports little show like this?
Well, it's been in discussion for quite some time, but there's a few procrastinators in this group.
12 years.
So. But
I got to tell you, I think the guy in the cool shirt or the cool jacket is probably the guy that y'all are blaming for the procrastination.
Well, hey, we've all had a hand in not doing it, so I'm glad we're all here now finally. And thanks for anybody that's tuning in and watching, and hopefully we can make it entertaining.
Well, that's cool.
Smitty up here.
Say that again.
I'll steal a line from Smitty up here. He always said, "It's not your fault." I said, "I'm blaming you."
By the way, I need you to talk to Smitty because I want to get him up here too. At some point, whenever we lose Mr. Illini there in the middle, I feel bad.
I can talk to him.
Feel bad we're talking about your replacement while you're sitting right here, but I think you would expect nothing less, would you, Mark?
That's fine.
The third member of the crew, and last but not least, of course, the outstanding Indiana fan here next to me, Mr. Jamey Hodges. Jamey.
Thanks for having us on, Bruce. I do fully blame you that it took 12 years.
I wondered.
No one else's fault. And we need the fish replaced with like a picture of you in a singlet or the Druthers ad. One or the other, just one or the other. That's all I'm asking.
A fish, meat. Well, there are.
Yeah, when was the last time you went fishing?
I haven't.
I'm not talking Long John Silver's. Long John Silver's doesn't count.
Okay, now that'd be easier to get. That would be easier to get.
Your singlet picture right there. I mean, I don't know what you're waiting
Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea what they're talking about, me and the singlet. All right, since you've brought it up, back up, and let's hear him.
That's what we're playing after the Cardinals lost today. Don't worry, you'll be happy.
Take me to the river.
Can that thing eulogize your jacket?
We'll go ahead and stop him.
Yeah,
we'll go ahead and stop him.
We just lost our 2 viewers.
Yeah, thank you very much for stopping that. I do appreciate it. And one of the things we were talking about earlier, at least I was talking about, the big events coming up this tomorrow, Friday night, tonight, if you're watching on television, on what's coming up Saturday, huge event up in Bloomington, Indiana. Tell us, Mr. Indiana.
Well, Tyra Buss is playing in the Indiana Lady Hoosiers are playing in the NIT Championship at Bloomington at the original Assembly Hall. And
well, you know, the other one's not called Assembly Hall anymore.
State Farm Center.
That's
now,
right.
Yeah, it'll be her last game as a college player, and she holds the scoring record.
How many records does she hold up there?
Several. Yeah, she's just
scoring, steals, assists. I mean,
she's third all time now, right? Even with the men.
Yes, she's third all time, including men, and she holds the women's record. So Saturday will be her last game.
Any idea how far away they were from getting into the NCAA tournament? I didn't know.
They had a pretty good. They were a lot closer than the men. I do know that much for sure.
I got to tell you, knowing a little the little bit about the Illini women's team that I do know, the men's team was closer than the Illini women's team.
So just a little reversal there.
Just a little reversal. Well, congratulations to Tyra Buss. I know that probably a lot of people are going up to that game, don't you think?
Well, I know that their game against TCU the other night, they had around 8,000 people. Which Assembly Hall only holds around 17,000, so that's a large crowd for a womenmen's college game.
That's very well. Yeah, she's been
a program changer up there.
Played high school at Mount Carmel, like you said.
I remember getting to watch her play in 6th grade. You could see it.
Really?
Then. Yeah.
See, I only saw her play one game in high school. It was just a show. She put on 40 points like nothing.
Covered her for 7 years. She's one of the best high school girls.
Why don't you scoot that over there, and I'll ask you a little bit about some of the high school stuff, because you watch a lot more of the high school sports than Marty does or than Jamey does.
Especially the girls' side, and then the junior high sports too. Yeah, you could see it in 6th grade. She was playing at a different level, just knew the game so much more than anyone else out there.
Yeah,
and she always had the work ethic, so none of this was really that surprising.
Is it, she was kind of blessed with talent as well as the hard work, right?
Hard work. I mean, the talent was there, but she was a girl to be out there shooting in the snow, and I remember seeing some feature stories on her even freshman and sophomore year. The work ethic was always there, so that maybe made the talent seem more apparent than it was.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, she is talented.
Yeah.
But
well, since I have you at the microphone, you want to explain the Oakland A's?
Ricky Henderson, throwback.
That's very nice. That's very impressive.
If we had a little more room, I'd probably turn around and.
Well, we'll do that in a minute.
Don't encourage.
I'm not. No, thank you very much. High school sports. Last week we were talking about the Wild Week at Fairfield. I had no idea it was going to happen. Apparently on Wednesday, a special meeting was called for Friday night for. Mainly, did they vote on all the coaches for next year?
On all of them.
They did.
They saved the big one for the last. They made you sit through all the others.
Yeah.
But
tell the story about last Friday night.
Well, I mean, word came down Wednesday. They're going to have a special meeting and listed student resource officer. This is at Fairfield High School. I don't know if we mentioned that. But the last item on the list was rehiring all winter coaches, which is usually done in regular meeting in April or May.
April or May, yeah.
Did we ever figure out why they moved it up to a special time? Was there a conflict in April at the time, I guess?
They never did give word on that, other than I think they thought they had the votes, but wound up being a 4-3 decision to keep him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure that everyone thought that going in. There was a lot of question on whether or not they were going to have the votes to keep him.
What was the main reason, I guess? I want to be nice here. What was the main reason folks were trying to release him?
I'll say it. A lot of it was delusional parents.
Yeah,
and expectations that weren't quite up to their standard. But
I talked to
the outsiders and probably were met.
I talked to a few other coaches, and former and current coaches, about this over the weekend and later on this week, and they were just flabbergasted that it was happening, weren't they?
I wrote a column on it and had it in Thursday's paper, and since that comment, and this was rumored last year. I talked to a lot of people last year saying, hey, what do you think about this? Am I missing something here? Because I've always supported.
That was the thing I got from all the coaches. What am I missing?
Since I wrote the column and then since the board meeting, I've gotten a lot of text messages and tweets. Basically glad to see they kept him. Not sure why it was so close.
Mm-hmm.
So there's been a lot of outpouring of support for him.
Well, which brings us to what happened in West Frankfort last night.
Bloodbath.
It was a bloodbath. They fired their girls basketball and their boys basketball coach, and each of them. Well, the girls coach had brought home State Hardware.
Yeah, back in 96, 97, I believe.
I think
he's been there a lot of years.
And Kevin Toney was the head coach of basketball, and he was let go.
Which Kevin knew it was coming. He actually came to the Fairfield board meeting last week.
Really?
He came to one of the talk in support of Coach Mack, but got caught in traffic on I-57. There was a wreck, missed the public comments section, but he was there to support Coach Mack.
Wow.
And he talked in. He knew it was coming.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. High school sports certainly have a thrall over parents to an extent and everybody to an extent.
Well, and Bruce, most school boards, they don't technically fire a coach.
They just don't rehire.
They don't rehire, and they're almost all of them are every single year. So every year a coach is going through it again. Most, you don't see high school coaches, especially in Southern Illinois, with contracts for multiple years. So those coaches, they have to go through that almost every single year. And of course, boards are shifting all the time. Different people are coming on the board, sometimes with good intentions, sometimes with motives.
Axes.
Yeah. So you never know, and sometimes it catches those coaches in a tough spot. And I think that's kind of what happened to Coach Mack on Friday night. But he will be the Mules coach next year for at least one more year. So I know he was very happy. His family is very happy, and he had several people there in support of him. So, and you and I covered the Mules. And
I've covered him I've been
since he became head coach.
I've been play-by-play for him since Stan died, since your father Stan died. And before that, I did 4 or 5 years.
So So anyway,
head coach for 13 years.
Well, I started covering Mules football and basketball in the fall of 05, so it would have been 06. So I've been covering him for, I guess, 13 years.
Yeah, 05, 06 would have been his first year.
Yeah, wow, that's very impressive. Well, I'm glad they've figured it out, and he's and for his sake of his family that he's coming back.
And just while we're on that topic, I think it's great. We've talked about it too, and Weez, that the Mules and Flora or play each other now in regular season in basketball.
Well, yeah, that's a bad thing. This show is being seen in Flora and Salem, and we've been basically talking about Fairfield basketball as well as Mount Carmel basketball for the last 5 or 10 minutes. That's a good thing for Salem and Flora, and for that matter, Louisville, North Clay, that they don't have coaching issues right now.
Not at the moment.
I mean, Phil Lieb is lock solid, and you've got Andy at Salem lock solid, and Josh Zink down over at North Clay. They're all in and happy, as I understand it. We like to keep things happy, don't we?
Yeah.
Happy, joy, joy. Or as our
hit the fish.
Yeah, go ahead. You don't want to hit the fish? Well, that's pretty cool. We'll be back. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We're going to talk more about what's going on later this weekend. Final Four coming up. Probably talk about that first, then talk a little bit about the Major League Baseball season starts, and we will be right back here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey after these words.
Heritage Woods of Flora offers cozy private apartments and personalized service plans for active seniors. Our affordable assisted lifestyle includes 3 meals every day, assistance with chores and medications, and a full calendar of social activities. At Heritage Woods, you can visit with friends, enjoy an evening of music, or play an afternoon of Wii bowling, all without leaving your home. We even have a beauty shop in-house. For more information, stop by 1003 West 4th Street or call Valerie at 618-662-4599.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
It's my choice. It's my choice. It's my choice.
So many of our county residents have treatment or surgeries done at larger hospitals. What they don't always realize is that they have a choice to select where they can have physical therapy or any number of post-operative treatments and follow-ups. Clay County Hospital is your choice. Talk with your specialist, surgeon, or primary care provider and let them know that you want to stay close to family, friends, and most importantly, home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Raise your hand if you need more internet speed. Don't settle for yesterday's internet speed when you have a home full of today's devices. Wabash makes it easy to get your hands on an amazing upgrade. Learn more about getting faster internet from your local internet provider, Wabash. Call 662-3636 or visit our website at wabash.net to grab this deal. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for two or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
And welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We have been upbraided. We have been told that we left something out, didn't we, Marty? I feel terrible that we didn't.
The biggest Blues fan I know, Mike Barra, over in St. Louis.
Blues fan, Blues employee.
Blues employee, and coach over there. He's a little disappointed in the lack of the hockey talk with the role the Blues are on right
22 now. Minutes into the show.
Yes, and
Blues will be on tonight. They've won 6 in a row.
6 in a row. They're in the playoffs as of right now. They've got that number 2 wild card spot.
Have a favorable schedule.
Yeah, Colorado lost last night. They do play Vegas, the Vegas Knights tonight in Las Vegas. They said, I think it might have been Randy Carricker tweeted out today. He goes, the Southwest flight to Vegas is taking off, or better known as the Blues fan bus.
Yeah, is that right?
Because there are so many Blues fans flying out to Vegas to watch the game tonight. But
well, see now what do they play in the regular season then with the Knights? What, 2 games out in Vegas or
there was 2 in Vegas this year? Yeah,
2 in Vegas this year.
Yeah, and this is of course the last one, and then.
In Vegas, do they care anymore? I mean, they've already clinched their spot.
Yeah, they've already clinched their spot. I don't think they can move up or down right now.
Can they? I didn't because Nashville's Nashville's locked for the conference lead.
Yeah, Nashville, and then Vegas is leading their division as well. But yeah, Nashville's overall.
All right, what's the key then? The Blues, they were sellers at the trade deadline.
Yeah, they Stastny, their best face-off man.
Got rid of Stastny, and you need a great face-off guy in the playoffs.
Especially in the playoffs.
They get rid of their best, so they think they're sellers. All of a sudden, they start winning. What's the key?
Well, maybe that was what lit the fire. I mean, the players, they were not playing well. The goaltending was not playing well. And they just. You could just see it, and so they were sellers at the trade deadline. Maybe that woke up the locker room a little bit because really since then they've played very well. They've won I think 3 games in overtime out of this 6-game streak they're on, and they got Schwartz is back, and
then again it's in March and April and May. It's hot goalies. Tell the tale anyway, too.
Yeah, well, and Jake Allen started the season great, and it looked like
why does he take December and January off?
He got that big contract, and he started out the beginning of the season great, and then he just started faltering, and they went to Carter Hutton, and he actually was on a roll for a while as well, and then the whole team just fell apart. But now Jake Allen, he's really been the backstop now, and I think he's only given up 1 goal in the third period over like the last 6 games.
So if the Blues right now they're in the top wild card spot,
they would play Vegas first.
If they stay in the top wild card spot, they play Vegas. If they fall to the second wild card, they would play Nashville.
So they're hot, and not that I would ever endorse or recommend anyone gamble, but it's plus 4,000 to win the Stanley Cup. Just case.
Hey,
for all you Blues fans that are heading out to Vegas,
you might explain
100 to win 4,000.
You might explain that to the non-degenerate gamblers in the audience.
If you're out in Vegas anyways, Weez, what you would do is you'd walk up to this nice man behind a booth
and ask for a drink ticket.
And
His name was Tony.
And say, kind sir. And I'd throw 100 down, a chance to win 4,000.
That's 40 to 1.
If you're going to be out there watching tonight. If
Yeah.
you're already out there tonight, do it where it's legal. That's what I'm recommending.
Well, there are Blues fans on the way, like you say.
That'd be the night. Go out there and throw a little down.
So it might
get you a little future.
Then again, it might drop since all the Blues fans are coming to town. They might be pouring the money on the Blues.
Those guys are pretty smart. They may see this coming. That was 3 hours ago, so I could.
Speaking of Vegas, has anybody else got one of their favorite teams moving there soon?
Thankfully, no. That's good
I'm
for
looking forward to that.
That's good for my marriage, my life. It's good for everything that I do not have.
It is actually very good.
He's actually excited for it too.
So are you going to try to get? You're a Raiders fan?
Yes. I'm not going to try to go year one. I know tickets are going to be ridiculous.
Where are they going to play?
We're talking about trying to go year two.
Are they going to hold off on moving to Vegas until the stadium is built?
Done, yeah.
And the stadium's going to be basically just west of the hockey arena, correct? The T-Mobile is going to be there behind the.
I'd have to look in the map since they
I think it's
finalized
it. And Mac Arena and all that going to be kind of there close together.
I thought
the Mac Arena would be east.
Yeah, I thought the football stadium was going to be on the west side of the interstate there. That's on the back side of the strip. But we'd have
not that any of us are familiar with Vegas.
Yes.
Okay, remember the old Sands? It's going to be down the road from there.
It's going to be right next to the dude with the cowboy hat. Yeah, the dude.
The guy's flicking tickets.
Yeah, there you go. Well, you see, now that will be a lot of fun for folks. Are they going to let them gamble on the Raiders? Because gambling is what makes the NFL
I'm trying to remember if they allowed in-stadium gambling or not. I don't believe they did.
Well, they don't allow in-state gambling, or they didn't used to allow in-state gambling in Vegas. Like on in-state teams, like when UNLV made their big runs, you couldn't bet on UNLV, and
I was not aware of that. I didn't know that.
That is correct.
Is Adam Silver the one trying to push real hard to?
Adam Silver's the one. He's the commissioner. The commissioner of the NBA.
New Jersey, the state of New Jersey is pushing that too. So maybe by the time the Raiders stadium's built, the sports gambling may be legal across the whole country.
Wow.
The state of New Jersey's got a
paying attention, Rauner.
Case going to the Supreme Court. Yeah,
that's a note to you, Bruce Rauner.
We know how you
actually, we could get into for 5 seconds into politics.
Let's not.
That might help Bruce Rauner against Pritzker.
Because Pritzker's trying to legalize something else, so have Rauner try to offset that with
legalization of one thing or another. All right.
I told you not to get into it.
all right.
You went down the road.
Yeah, I'm sorry. All right. Saturday, first game on Saturday at 5:10. 5:10 on Saturday. Michigan plays Loyola. Okay. God bless Sister Jean. Are y'all fans of Sister Jean's?
God bless her for sure.
Are y'all big fans of Sister Jean?
No, they knocked off Tennessee.
Yeah, we needed that win.
Speaking of gambling problems.
Yeah, we've all got real gambling problems about that. But Sister Jean, it's got to be the story of the tournament, isn't it? I mean, you're the newspaper editor, you're the news guy. That's got to be the story that everybody's liking, right? 98-year-old nun?
Well, yeah, and they're the Cinderella of the tournament.
I'm still a little too bitter to admit that is a heck of a story.
I'm not gonna lie. Saturday night I was on Amazon, and if I could have found several pretty neat Sister Jean, like one of them said "Balling with Sister Jean" or "Sister Jean's my home girl."
Well,
and
Bruce,
we couldn't get them. I wasn't guaranteed.
You couldn't get it fast enough
here by Saturday, or I'd probably have a Sister Jean shirt. So
that's pretty cool.
I'm not gonna lie.
Michigan's got their own Sister Jean, and your favorite player, Bruce, Jalen Rose's grandma, is 100 years old, and she's been.
Oh, really? I think I saw her. Yeah. Yeah, my favorite player.
Yeah, she's been doing her own kind of post. She's not quite on the same level as Sister Jean, but she's got her by 2 years, so she has some maturity on her.
Why do you bring up Jalen Rose? We're all having fun. I guess we should talk about. We're talking about Michigan versus. Well, may as well talk about Michigan versus Loyola since we're here.
So, what has been the killer for most of these teams that you've seen that lost, like when Kentucky lost or whoever lost? What really in Tennessee when they lost? What weren't they making?
3-pointers.
Close, a little bit closer.
Layups.
Free throws at the end of the game.
Oh, Michigan's terrible free throw shooting.
So look at Michigan's free throw percentage down through here. They're mostly in the 60s. Now look at Loyola's. The low one for them is 73.4, except for this guy at 43, and I
don't think he plays.
I've not heard his name yet, so I'm pretty sure he doesn't play.
I think free throws attempted is 7 for that guy.
But, I mean, look at these other guys that usually shoot them. They're up in the 70s and 80s.
You're talking about Michigan not shooting free throws and leaving out. They got two guys 6'10" or taller shooting 40% on threes, though.
Well, that's true.
We got Moritz Wagner. If you look at the two teams, you've got Michigan team that has, 1, 2, maybe 3 pros on it, right? You got to figure Wagner's a pro. He's an easy kind of first rounder. Muhammad Ali, Abdur Rahman will probably play some professional basketball.
Duncan Robinson's been pretty solid in the tournament.
Duncan Robinson's been tough. If you look at Loyola, I got to tell you, I was watching that game Saturday night, and I was thinking, now wait a minute, didn't that Krutwig kid play for Findlay back in 1992 or something like that? Because that kid looks like a Class A player about as much as I've ever seen. Now I looked it up. He went to Algonquin. He's a Chicago guy or Chicago suburb guy. He went to Algonquin. He's a 3A team, but. Yeah, nobody ever expected that kid to have the nights that he's having. And it seems like the entire team Loyola has stepped up like that. And maybe I'm wrong, but they don't take bad shots, right?
They're controlling the pace. They're running. They're getting to run their offense, their defense every game. They've yet to be pushed out of that in a single game. And if you can go in the tournament and dictate what you want to happen, you're going to have that.
They're a great story.
Advantage.
Sister Jean's a great story. Comes down to it, they still have had one of the easiest roads to the Final Four ever.
Okay, so Michigan, however you look at it too, they haven't. Who's Michigan beaten? They didn't beat any ones
in the tournament, though. But they've also won 13 in a row coming in. So they're as hot as anyone.
The Big Ten champs, and I think ranked 7th going into the tournament nationally. So
we have mentioned the occasional wager already tonight, so we've kind of broken that
5.5
taboo. It's 5.5. Michigan.
I think Michigan's favorite.
Michigan plus 5.5. I got to tell you, watching Loyola play each game they've played, they have been stuck with everybody. So I like Loyola taking the points, but I don't think I like Loyola winning personally.
It says. Loyola is 17-4 against the spread over their 21 of 22 game streak they've been on.
So what are you gonna do? What's your gamble there?
I'm not going against Michigan. I think they're gonna win, and I'm not gonna bet against them.
Loyola's beat one team in the top 20 in the nation this year, and only one coming in the top 100 coming into the tournament.
I'm not asking if you're Michigan's covering.
It might be.
Marty says Michigan's covering.
I'm going on your side, Bruce. Not only that, I would money line Loyola.
Really?
Yeah.
So the money line right now is probably what, 250 or something?
It should be a little higher than that. Shouldn't it at 5.5?
Yeah.
It'd be around 225.
So you and I are taking. Well, you're the only one taking Loyola to win.
Yep. I'm on money line Loyola.
I'm going to take Loyola to win the bet, and since I'm taking to win the bet, I'll take him to win. Sure. I've got absolutely no problem picking against Michigan.
If I was
no problem.
I mean, I'm not a Michigan fan by any means.
See, and that's where I run into trouble sometimes on these things.
Yeah.
There's such an
all hard.
ingrained hatred of Michigan in me that it's.
I probably would have had more problem picking against Michigan had you not brought up Jalen Rose. But you bring up Jalen Rose, and
if we had bandwagoned the team, like let's say from California, and we're like decide to jump on them and start rooting for them like some people do, then we could probably look at this more logically.
Yeah, that's right.
But since we didn't,
since
we really can't. There's emotion involved.
Since we have okay. How about you? You're so we're all right. We're the Michigan guys, and we're the Loyola guys. All right, that's cool. Let's talk about the other semifinal here coming up on Saturday. This is the big game.
This one we have emotion involved in too.
There's emotion involved,
but for different reasons. My emotion in this one's different than yours. Mine's just because of how good Villanova's been to us.
Well, I like, but we both like Villanova.
I don't have the Bill self-hatred that you two have.
That Bill self-hatred.
I don't hate Bill Self.
I don't hate Bill Self.
Who would whatever?
I was disappointed he left Illini, but who wouldn't have in that position? I mean, and I think at the time he said that's the only job he would have left Illinois for, which that's easy to say once you're gone. But
friend of ours asked me the other night when Kansas was playing Duke. he said, this must be very difficult for you because I'm an anti-Kansas, anti-Duke guy. And I had to really have a little come to Jesus moment with myself and figure out who I wanted to, and I picked Kansas. I rooted for Kansas in that game. And the reason I rooted for, well, it was Duke, of course. But like Marty says, Kansas had to, the guy had to take the job at Kansas.
Why was that job?
You can't blame the guy.
Yeah, I blame Roy Williams. Really, that's who I hate.
Yeah, Roy Williams. Oh, yeah, if we want to hate somebody, it's Roy Williams because I shouldn't get started. We're all having fun here. We're all having a good time.
Back to Villanova. I picked them to win it all in the couple brackets I filled out. Like Jamey, I have a great spot in my heart for Villanova for some
reasons,
financial reasons over the years, and I thought they were going to win at the beginning.
So you're taking Villanova to win and cover.
It's about a 5-point spread depending on where you look.
How about you, Weez?
I think Villanova covers.
Wins and covers.
Now Villanova is one of the few teams, because this has been a good tournament, that has won 3 games by double digits.
Yes,
I mean they got the 2 best players.
So I'm taking Villanova to cover.
I am too. We're all for taking Villanova. I'm taking the cover. Kansas got lucky to beat Duke. Kansas, they shouldn't have beat Duke, and they got lucky to do it. And if your luck runs out from time to time, that's just the rule of life. We'll be back. We're going to talk about the championship game. I think hopefully it's not too clear that we all think Villanova's going to win, but we'll be back in just a moment here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Back after these.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for 2 or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your #1 choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your #1 choice in healthcare.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust. Raise your hand if you need more internet speed. Don't settle for yesterday's internet speed when you have a home full of today's devices. Wabash makes it easy to get your hands on an amazing upgrade. Learn more about getting faster internet from your local internet provider, Wabash. Call 662-3636 or visit our website at wabash.net to grab this deal. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location.
Heritage Woods of Flora offers cozy private apartments and personalized service plans for active seniors. Our affordable assisted lifestyle includes 3 meals every day, assistance with chores and medications, and a full calendar of social activities. At Heritage Woods, you can visit with friends, enjoy an evening of music, or play an afternoon of Wii bowling, all without leaving your home. We even have a beauty shop in-house. For more information, stop by 1003 West 4th Street or call Valerie at 618-662-4599.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not just dancing.
I didn't know.
They can't.
I'm
Ladies and
awful
gentlemen,
close to you.
What's in the mug?
welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I can hear the music. They can't hear the music. That's the thing, fellas. I always just hear music it's in my heart all the time.
I'm sure you do. Music, some voices.
Scoot in a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Brian Weez Turner along with Marty David and Jamey Hodges. Thank you all for joining us here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We are wrapping up the NCAA. All right, it's Monday night. We've got Loyola. You guys have Michigan. Can anybody beat Villanova? Are they beatable? I mean, they've got the best guard in the country in Jalen Brunson, I think. It's tough. Tough to beat good guards.
I would take Nova all the way, yeah.
Okay, then, since we all think that Villanova's going to win, what's the line going to be? If it's say if it's Villanova, Michigan.
If it's Villanova, Michigan, line's probably what, 7?
Right around there, but I think Villanova Loyola, I think it jumps up a little bit because they're.
You don't think Loyola money will like some, as I used to call it?
I don't think it'd get to double digits.
As I used to call it in college, stupid Chicago money. You don't think the stupid Chicago money might pour a little bit onto Loyola?
It could, but I mean, I don't see it. I don't see it getting double digits, and that's that.
No,
but if a lot of money goes,
a 2-point difference, probably 7-9, like 7 Michigan, 9 Loyola.
Oh yeah,
somewhere around 2-point difference.
Yeah.
And either way, I'm taking Villanova.
Yeah. That's the play. I couldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't go against Villanova.
Well, that's the thing. Number 1 seeds have fallen. 2 of them have, Xavier and Virginia. Nobody saw Virginia losing, and here they go dropping down on the first night, for crying out loud. So they're beatable.
They've got Villanova at even money. Out of the 4 teams left, Villanova is even money.
Wow.
They've got Kansas at plus 400, Michigan at plus 260. And Loyola at plus 1250. So there's
even 538.
So when you're out there, there you go.
Bet out there in Vegas.
There you go. We've already suggested to the Blues fans heading out there to maybe lay $50 to win 2,000 on the Stanley Cup.
Those sausage breakfasts are awful good. It's worth, I think it's worth a 20 spot at least.
Well, the bad deal is Villanova's a Jesuit school too.
Well, they're a little different.
At least they're a Catholic school.
They don't have a dad in a wheelchair.
Yeah, they don't have
with a cool-looking scarf.
Actually, they have a priest.
This weekend.
Did you see what she gave up for Lent? Did you hear what?
I heard it. Yeah, I heard this. Yeah, I was.
Hey, if a 98-year-old can be that quick-witted, that's pretty good.
I liked the other thing she said whenever they asked her, said, "Well, you've become a national treasure." And she says, "International."
Yeah, and she said she was giving up losing.
She gave up losing for Lent. The worst thing about that for her poor sister Jean, if she gave up losing for Lent this Sunday, is Easter. Lent's over, so they might win Saturday, and then the whole losing thing.
I'm pretty sure at that point it's gravy, and they'll take it.
Well, yeah, it's already gravy.
Yeah. How much have they made for the MVC now?
That's what I was wondering. What the MVC has.
Because you split it, they split it all.
Yeah, I mean, among the whole conference.
Just when they made the tournament, it was $350 a team. Is all it was, and then that exponentially jumps each win. So
that's not bad for Loyola. I bet you the MVC doesn't mind inviting Loyola a couple of years ago.
MVC got a good Calcutta pick this year, then.
Oh yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, they did real well.
Trivia for you.
Okay,
55 years ago,
right?
Loyola won national
in 1963.
Larry Nassiter,
only team in the state of Illinois to ever win national championship. Who'd they beat?
That's not trivia.
Who'd they beat?
A lot of us already knew that. I know exactly who they beat. Is this trivia for everybody else?
I don't know.
They beat Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, who was champions of what conference?
Well, Cincinnati was the MVC conference champ. Cincinnati had won the last 2 years.
They'd won 2 years prior, yeah.
In 1 and 2. after Ohio State won in 60. You know, we could sit here all day long and just go back farther and farther and farther because we are all super nerds.
Well, there is that.
I had no idea who they beat in 63. So,
well, what'd you say? Jerry Harkness was the stud duck player?
Larry Nassiter or something like that, or Harkness. Something, I don't know.
It wasn't, I got to tell you, Jamie, it wasn't Larry Nasser.
I had the MSU scandal on my mind. Yeah.
It wasn't him.
It was not him.
It was not him at all.
It was not him.
We're going to take one last break, and we're going to spend all the rest of the time we have remaining here on the greatest baseball season coming up, the Cardinals championship season in 2018. And we'll do that when we return here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Again, you're watching on Wabash Catch TV. We'll be right back.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
Heritage Woods of Flora offers cozy private apartments and personalized service plans for active seniors. Our affordable assisted lifestyle includes 3 meals every day, assistance with chores and medications, and a full calendar of social activities. At Heritage Woods, you can visit with friends, enjoy an evening of music, or play an afternoon of Wii bowling, all without leaving your home. We even have a beauty shop in-house. For more information, stop by 1003 West 4th Street or call Valerie at 618-662-4599.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details. Raise your hand if you need more internet speed. Don't settle for yesterday's internet speed when you have a home full of today's devices. Wabash makes it easy to get your hands on an amazing upgrade. Learn more about getting faster internet from your local internet provider, Wabash. Call 662-3636 or visit our website at wabash.net to grab this deal. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location.
Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My name is Bruce Dickey. My guests here again, Brian Weez Turner, and along with Marty David and Jamey Hodges. We do appreciate you joining us. We're going to make this kind of a Make this kind of. I don't think that shows up. No, it's not showing up.
Camera, so.
He's trying to. Weez is trying to make people giggle up here. He's saying something about Yadier Molina with a home run on Thursday as the Cardinals laid an egg. Otherwise, as the Mets won 9-4.
No, that would be.
Does that happen?
It was his first at bat, though.
Let's talk a little. It was his first at bat. Let's talk a little bit about the National League Central because we only have 10 minutes till we got to get off the air. We could burn 10 hours on the National League Central, and then we'll also give predictions on the entire year here, I think. But can the Cardinals catch the Cubs? I guess that's the question.
Not the way they look today.
Is this first day going to be indicative, you think?
It looks so much like last year's team that I'm scared it is.
What do you think there, Mark?
Well, my feeling is there's the same guy still pulling the strings. And even though
Yachty's or not Yachty, the third base coach, Jose Oquendo's
he
back.
Did make a difference today.
Willie McGee's there. Mike Maddox.
They're still the same guy pulling the strings.
Yeah,
but I don't think they're catching the Cubs. No, not at all. But I think if they don't get a wild card, it'd be a disappointment for sure.
86 wins is what a lot of folks were picking for them this year. I don't know if 86 gets a wild card.
87 has always gotten a wild card.
Has it?
Yes. I just heard that today. I think 87 wins has always gotten a wild card. So, yeah, I mean, you're right there, though. So
86, 87, you're fighting for that second wild card.
Yeah.
You know what has been kind of surprising to me in looking at the predictions of the major leagues this year, Milwaukee's getting absolutely no respect. They have they had a nice year last year and made the playoffs. Or at least made the game, and lost that game. And they picked up a couple of guys in the offseason.
Also lost the race for a good chunk of the season.
Yeah, that's true.
And the Cardinals hopefully have signed, pending physical, finally a actual closer.
Yeah, how about that? Was that a big surprise for everybody?
I didn't see it coming.
Joe Bourbon Jr. or Ray
Yes,
King?
Ray King. The Ray King side.
Ray King's retired. Ray King is no longer playing. The Cardinals picked up, if you have not heard, Cardinals picked up Greg Holland, signed him to 1 year, $14 million contract. He'd been seeking 15 and multi-years. So, yeah, I guess you could hope they got a little bit of a break on that.
Nothing like waiting until last minute.
Well, that's the other thing. They're paying him $14 million. He hadn't been in spring training. So he's not going to be able to play for at least a couple of weeks, right?
But again, he's a closer, so
that might be a little less important for his position.
And
yeah, but I mean, they're still going to want several days, 2 weeks surely.
And he we were talking on the way up here, Bruce, that he played for the Rockies last year, and that was his first season after the Tommy John surgery. But he was a two-time All-Star before that.
Yeah.
So,
but and it had 41 saves in Coors Field, which is a very hitter-friendly field, and still pulled out 41 saves.
All right, so I'm going to get the pen out. What do you boys?
Meter up on that.
Meter up on Greg Holland. All right, I get you. I like that. All right, so National League, let's say East. Who you picking, Weez?
That one's Nationals in a runaway.
Is everybody taking the Nationals?
Yeah, just hard not to.
That's why I think the wild card is.
Are we giving?
If you look
are we giving
best team in that with 80 wins?
Are we going to give the National League? Are all four of us going to give the National League all three divisions to the Cubs, the Nationals, and the Dodgers? Or can eBay catch the Dodgers?
No, I'm going. No, and we're not catching the Cubs, and yeah.
So you are going those three teams.
I don't see how you don't.
Yeah, and that's why I think it's wild card for the Cardinals, because I think all those three divisions are going to those three teams.
And then if you look,
not catching the Cubs.
And if you look at the 538 projections, which we all have relied heavy on, we all like them, we all use them. The next two teams in the National League, and they are actually tied for projectedly tied.
The Cardinals and Brewers?
Nope, Diamondbacks, Cardinals. Brewers are right behind them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
I run a average of Baseball Prospectus, 538, Vegas, and Fangraphs. And yeah, Cardinals are right there, top wildcard team at 85 wins.
Yep.
So, who are you taking wild card then, Weez?
Diamondbacks and Rockies.
You are such a contrarian. What a jerk. I mean, really. What are you taking there, Mike?
I'm going Diamondbacks and Cardinals.
Diamondbacks, Cardinals. How about you?
I'm going Diamondbacks, Cardinals.
I'm going Diamondbacks, Brewers. I saw too much today.
You talked me off the cliff. You talked me off the cliff, and then you go ahead and jump.
I watched too much of that Cardinal game today. Oh, my gosh. You weren't kidding.
Wearing the jacket.
Pulling the strings. Oh, my gosh.
You talked me off the cliff, and you jump.
And I am wearing the jacket.
Yeah.
I do feel bad about that now. All right, American League East. Haven't even talked about the Yankees.
Got to be the Yankees.
Got so many home runs.
The most improved team in baseball, and they were pretty good to begin with.
They were pretty good.
And who's
well, they
not
get 90 wins last year?
91.
Who's not going to watch Judge and Stanton batting in the same lineup?
Yeah, just hammering them.
They're already talking, do they break the teammate record from 61?
Wow.
Combined home runs?
Combined home runs. Which I think was one.
I'm just sitting here trying to go Boston. I am just sitting here trying to go Boston, but yeah, well, I'm going to go Boston. You boys are taking the Yankees, right? All right, NY and BD is taking Boston. Okay, Central, I guess it's Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Anybody else with a chance? Who would have the chance? Detroit, Chicago? No. Nobody else has the pitching.
Twins. They've actually got the Twins.
Twins are good.
Yeah.
Twins might be a 500 team and finish second.
Okay.
In that division.
Then we're talking about the E of the West. Anybody going to catch Houston?
Well, Houston's the overall favorite right now to win the World Series.
Houston.
Besides Oakland. I forgot about Oakland. Yeah.
You can throw them in your wild card spot.
Yeah.
They get their plumbing fixed out there?
See the sewer? No.
The sewer's still not working in the Big O, is it?
Into the dugout?
The Big O, as in the big toilet bowl.
And yet somehow improved the smell.
Say that again all over everybody.
Somehow improved the smell. Yeah, sewer leaking in the dugout.
That's great. All right.
See what I put up with.
Let's skip to the pennant then. Who's going to win the pennant? And who do you pick to win the pennant in the American League there, Weez?
I'm taking the Yankees.
Taking the Yankees to win.
For the small guy.
Yeah. How about you, Mark?
I'll probably go in Houston.
Houston. About you?
I'm going to give Greg McDonald a shout-out. I'm going Indians.
Cleveland Indians. Greg will love you forever. And I will, too, because I think I'm going to take this. I think it's Cleveland's year.
That's the only team I have a hat for. So I figure if they make it,
I've got a couple of Cleveland hats.
So I figure that'll work out.
You might got the sleeveless jersey.
National League pennant winners? National League pennant winners?
Golly.
Who do I have Cleveland beating? I'll start with me this time. Who do I have Cleveland beating? I don't think the Dodgers make it. I think Dodgers will have more injuries than they're ready to deal with. I think it'll be the Cubs. I think with Yu Darvish coming to the National League, new hitters. Yeah, they'll be the Cubs. They're going to be very, very tough. So I'm going to have Cleveland beat the Cubs.
Signing was underrated too.
Yeah. Who you got?
I think the Cubs are going to get so beat up in that tough NL Central that I'm going Nationals.
You know, a lot of people don't realize when he's being sarcastic because it's a very dry kind of sarcasm. So you're taking who?
Nationals.
Nationals. Who you against Cleveland in the World Series? Who do you have winning the series?
I'm going to go. Man, I hate to do it because you picked us. We have agreed way too much tonight. But I'm going Indians.
All right. Bruce and Jamey both take Cleveland.
Maybe if I pick them twice, Greg will get me out there for the World Series or something.
He got me.
I know, so I just
he got me out there. I was wearing a Cardinal shirt, and by the way, the giant throng of Cub fans did not appreciate me wearing a Cardinal shirt.
They did not.
A Cardinal jacket. They were not happy. What do you got? Who you don't take in the
National League?
First, I'm going to
say we're going to need a new source for Cardinals World Series tickets now, Bruce. So we're going to have to start working.
That's exactly right.
I'm going to go with Washington over Houston.
Washington, you're taking the Nats, and it's finally Bryce Harper's final season in Washington. I think
they're loaded, and
before he becomes a Yankee.
Yeah. Nats over the Yankees.
Before he becomes a Cub.
Nats over the Houston. Nats over Houston.
Nats over Houston.
All right, who you got there, Weez?
Cubs over Yankees.
Cubs again. Unbelievable.
Kyle Schwarber, World Series MVP.
I'm not ready for that kind of world.
Fat again.
You like the Cubs to win 2 out of 3 years.
Yep.
I am all but astonished by that. That just doesn't seem like that's a possibility. 5 years ago,
showed up the bullpen, added Chatwood and Darvish.
5 years ago, the world would not have thought that possible.
No, not at all.
Or for that matter, Houston. Anybody going to have that quick a turnaround?
How long ago was it
when the Cardinals.
Throughout the Midwest, we always heard, why would we steal from the Astros?
Yeah.
Got a good point. Folks, thank you so much for watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I'm Bruce Dickey. Welcome back next week. Hope everybody has a happy Easter, and we'll all be back next week. Thanks very much.
Happy Rusev Day.
Happy Rusev Day. Nobody knows what that is. Have a great weekend, everybody.